Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Stacey Lang. A developing story right now out of Susquehanna County. True troopers were shot this morning near Thompson. Governor Josh Shapiro is at Geisinger CMC in Scranton, where at least one of those wounded troopers is being treated. He's about to provide an update. Let's listen in.
Who is in stable condition and is a real hero here in this community. The colonel will show details of what happened, but I can tell you that Trooper Parashinsky saved lives today. He quite likely almost saved the life of his partner and the life of community members who were in the area. He acted decisively, he acted thoughtfully, and the work he did today exemplifies the absolute best of the Pennsylvania State Police, the best law enforcement agency in the entire nation. We are indebted to Trooper Parashinsky, Trooper Jenkins, who was the other trooper who was injured. I'm on my way to see Trooper Jenkins now, and I just hope that the entire community here in northeastern Pennsylvania and all across our Commonwealth will join me and Lori in prayer for the Parashinsky family, the Jenkins family, and the entire family of the Pennsylvania State Police. This was the 5th and 6th shooting of a state trooper during my time and Colonel Parris's time in these roles. It never gets easier, but I am always strengthened by and lifted up by the heroism and the bravery that these troopers demonstrate in just really, really difficult circumstances. And Trooper Parashinsky and Trooper Jenkins are two more examples of that extraordinary bravery. And this entire community owes them a debt of gratitude. Colonel?
Thank you, Governor.
Yeah, might as well just rotate over here just a little bit for us. There we go. All right, and go ahead.
I would simply add to confirm the names. Troopers Parashinsky and Jenkins were shot in the line of duty today. Both are listed in stable condition. We are very thankful for that. We have a very active crime scene in Susquehanna County that we're still working. I can tell you that the actor is deceased, and more information will be released specifically about what happened today, but there is no threat to the community. In saying just a skeletal outline of what happened, shortly after 11 a.m., the two troopers that I mentioned were dispatched to check the welfare of an individual, and there was additional information about shots being fired. We will have more information about the specifics of how that call came in, but upon their arrival, they were immediately fired upon and ambushed. They are very lucky to be alive. Trooper Parashinsky was able to place a tourniquet on Trooper Jenkins, and despite both of their patrol cars being riddled with bullets, a third trooper was able to get in and evacuate them, and the incident evolved from there. Again, more information to come on the specifics of that, but we are very lucky today with the two troopers, and we're thankful. Our hearts and prayers go out to both of them and their families, as well as the community in Susquehanna County. And as the governor said, this is troopers 5 and 6 who've been shot since January of 2023. We've had one shot fatally. So we're very appreciative of the work that gets done by the women and men of the state police and our local and fellow state and federal partners on a daily basis. We've received support from the New York State Police, who is a frequent collaborative partner for our troopers up in the northern tier, operating out of Gibson and Wayne County, and we're very much in debt to the purple ties and Stetsons of the New York State Police, as well as our municipal partners today. So more to come on that, but that's all I have for right now. Thank you.
Let me just add one final piece here. I spent some time with the doctors and nurses and the staff here at Geisinger. They're extraordinary. They do amazing work. And we were lamenting the fact that this is my second visit here to the hospital in roughly a year or so. We were here, of course, for Gil Martin. And I think it gets lost sometimes in our society, the incredible work these healthcare providers offer to our community. And we're really indebted to them as well. And so I want to thank them, and I want to thank the entire Geisinger family.
Now, were you able to have a conversation with Trooper Parashinsky? What was the conversation like? How was it?
I was able to spend time with him and his family. He is in good spirits. He's beat up pretty good, but he's going to be okay. He was there with his girlfriend Bree, who is also a state trooper, along with his father, who's a police chief, and his mother as well, and many other members of their family. They're clearly a tight-knit family, and they're a law enforcement family. And I must say it was really uplifting and spiritual, frankly, to be with them. They're in such good spirits that we were, busting chops a little bit, which is always a good sign. When a cop can bust chops, it means they're going to be okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Are you good? Rosie can give you what we said earlier. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you.
We just heard from Governor Josh Shapiro, as well as State Police Colonel Chris Paris, and the man on the right there on the screen there is the State Police Chaplain Monsignor Muldowney. Hearing an update on the shooting of those two troopers in Susquehanna County, we now have their names. Troopers Pashinsky and Trooper Jenkins were shot at that incident near Thompson in Susquehanna County earlier today. We were told by Colonel Paris that they were ambushed when they went to make a welfare check at the home. They also have confirmed that the suspect in this case has been killed. We're being told that those two troopers are in stable condition. Parashinsky is at Geisinger CMC, where that press conference was just held. The trooper's car is riddled with bullets, one trooper putting a tourniquet on the other, potentially saving his life. And Governor Shapiro started his comments by saying that both troopers saved the lives of members of the community today. During that incident in Susquehanna County, we have reporters on the scene and reaction from folks up in Susquehanna County. We will have much more coverage on this case coming up on Newswatch 16 at 4.
This has been a special report from Newswatch 16.